Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Tomlawz. As you can see, stuff has changed since the last episode. I would have recorded it, but I was down to one citizen and I had to try and get my town back up and running again. So I'll just run you through what we've changed. We've added some tables into the personal rooms just to increase the happiness. Added a few more barrels in to store some extra resources. Made a hospital so that the townspeople can regen their health. Added in some animal farms. We've got a mason's room and a baker's for the extra food. Now, to show you how all this lot's made, obviously we've got the masonry room here, which you would set after digging out, and then we have 3 of these mason benches. And then after we did that, I made the hospital, which is hospital, that one. So we dug the room out, we made the hospital, put a bed in there, well, 2 beds in there, and then made, if it'll let me show you, 3 medicines cabinets. And the reason why I did the mason's room first is because you can see it takes a mason's bench to make them. So then we made that, and then we looked into the baker, which again also needed the mason room doing first. So we have bakery there in the land. We go into utilities, we have baker's table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and then we've got baker's oven, we have 4 of them, and the mill, we have 3 of them. So the mills are used to turn the wheat into flour. The baker ovens obviously cook them, and the baker table are what they use for like the rolling and stuff like that. We also added in a dining area so that it would increase the happiness with some chairs, some tables, and made sure that we had a stock of food built up. So if we were to look here, we've got wheat, apples, bread and apples, pears, apples, apple pie, bread. So we've got these all nice and full now, so we're not going to run out of food. The ghost, well, I had several ghosts spawning here and they were being a right pain in the ass. They were actually what killed 6 of my 8 villagers, I think it was, or was it 7? 6 of my 7, I can't remember now. But they killed me down to 1 village citizen, and then from there I had to try and get the happiness up, do a few little tasks in order to increase it, in order to get the citizens back. So I've probably spent about an hour and a half attempting to fix that, and now I've brought you guys right back. So being as the bakery is actually already built, which is what I said we were going to do this episode, I think what we will do is, let's have a look. I think we might look into a barracks and get some weapons on the go, and obviously keep track and trying to regain some wood piles. So actually, while I think about that, we'll chop down them trees and we'll dig out, this run here, and then from there, let's see, we want a barracks. So if we did that, we can store plenty of weapons and beds for the soldiers. Yes, as you can see, 2 of my citizens are now soldiers, purely because they were gaining happiness quicker because they didn't have to do anything. So once the food supply was built up, I set them straight to soldiers, and they did nothing. So the happiness flew straight up. They haven't lost any health, they haven't had to do anything, and I got citizens coming in a lot quicker then. So that's just a little tip in case you also lose your citizens. So right now, we'll build this, zones, barracks, and we want to set this down to here. Oh, we got some coal. Right, let's look. What do we need in a barracks? I don't think anything from there, to be honest. But I know we need some beds. So we'll get a few basic beds chucked in here. I also know we are going to need containers. We're going to need some armor cabinets. And we're going to need some weapons cabinets. Oh, one of my heroes has died. Oh well. Right. So my guys should get to that. In fact, what's my priority currently at? Oh, yeah, they're already getting to it. Okay. That there, the button, also use F3, but if you click on that one, it allows you to bring down a panel so you can change the priorities of things. I found this very useful if you want to focus on one task. But if you were to change it, it'd probably take a lot of managing unless you pick a setup and stick with it. Also here, this will tell you all of your stocks. So let's see, materials, I'm running them on wood, with loads of mud. I've got flowers, but I will also mention, be careful with flowers when you click a clear area. I cleared a load of apple and pear trees a long distance away. Oh, human corpses, I need to delete them. A long ways away, and he kept going back to pick them up and kept getting attacked on the way past by a ghost here, and I could not figure out what they were going for quite a while actually. I couldn't quite get my head around what they were after, and I'll just get rid of these. It turns out that they were going after the flowers that were left on the floor. So I went round and just deleted some of the flowers. And we have another soldier now. Got people standing around doing nothing. So let's cut down some more trees because we need more wood. And harvest more apples because we can never have too much food. Right, so while they do that, we now have... Have we got people making these anymore? No? Apparently not. What's my stone stockpiles at? That's flint, that's stone, 31. What about food? Oh, I've got plenty of apples. We ran out of apple pie now, so I'll probably have to get some of that, more of that made. I did have quite a lot of wheat, but oh, that wheat's plummeted down a lot as well, for whatever reason. So I think what we'll do is we'll also harvest all of the wheat. And if we go into here and automate gathering, you can see you can gather the milk that you're going to need. You can make flour, so I'm just going to make about 30 odd pieces of flour. Let's make it even 40. And then baking, we'll make some more apple pie. So this side here of the list, that is just what you want to build right now. But if you were to change this one, that is what you want to keep it at. So if you were to change this side, they'll always make up to that as they whenever they can. Come on, people, start bringing over what I need you to bring over. Choppy the wood. That's a lot of apples. I think I might have them set baking higher. I think. Yes, baking and cooking is main priority, so it's going to do that first. Which isn't too much of a problem, because all I'll do is now is I'll just up tilling and chopping to one above gathering and harvesting. And that will mean that, there we go, they are now chopping down the trees and hopefully taking the wood inside at some point. Yes, no, no, yes. Apparently not, not yet. No, the wood's all getting left there, so. Excuse me. Priorities. Let's see, item construction. Come first. I'll just change that temporarily. Because I currently want them to make these. And also while I think about military's armour. I can't make, yeah, okay, so wood. So let's see, if we make 5, 5, 5 and 5, so that's going to make 5 of each of them. If we go back again, swords. I could have swore there was a, oh yeah, stone swords. So let's see. Oh, we have damage 299 to 402, 426 to 5. Right, I think we'll make 5 of them and 5 of them. So now we've got some stone tools being made, hopefully, and we'll also have some stone armour being made. First things first, I want my guards to be equipped first. Now also on top of that, let's see. If we look down this list here, you can be a soldier. You can be a soldier. Oh. How's that one? You can be a soldier. At the minute I'm just looking through the attack and health combination. You can be a soldier. Okay, so now we've got 5 soldiers. We want to auto equip these guys first. I think what I'm gonna do is cut down these trees here. Just for the extra wood. So we've nearly got enough sets of armour for all the soldiers now. Them down and cut these back down again. Okay, so far we've got 2 guards fully equipped. We will have to expand on the area for the people to live in, but I think a little trick that I'm going to use for that is dig underground and do it from there. Maybe. Still not 100% sure yet. So let me just put that back up as a main priority. What's me food like? Oh, low on apples. We'll just very quickly harvest everything. Where are these guys off to? No idea. Okay. I think we're gonna have to eventually expand on the fruit farm. So let's see, hopefully these people should go around and pick up them last tools now. Yeah, it looks like they are. So I need everyone at least with some basic tools. And my soldiers with full armour. I could really do with getting some wooden armour for everyone else as well. But that'll have to wait for the time being. Right, so we've got the barracks finished now then. I think the last thing we're going to do for today is I'm going to dig out a room right here. And this room is going to be dedicated for the stairs that will go down underground. And then next episode we will definitely be going down into the dungeons. I'll get the food stocks up so that I know that they can last. And we'll head off down there and do level 1 of the dungeon. It definitely looks like we've got the heroes that can come down there as well. I've got the soldiers mostly fully equipped, just missing a couple of items that they'll do after. So I think this is where we'll cut off, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.